Hi there, Tin from K-On here. Today we're moving this camera here, the reversing camera, from here down to here. Now why would you want to do that? Just in case you want to run one of these bad boys in the back, or if you'd like a better view of your tow ball. So let's get started. So obviously the first step is to remove the rear wheel. I'll quickly whip this off. Now once you've got the spare tyre off, we're going to need to remove this camera. To remove the camera here, just some 12mm socket, and we've got two bolts to remove, one here, one on the bottom. Now once you've got that off, you want to unclip this. Now this can be a little bit tricky. You got a little tab there, you want to press on it and lift up that tab. Now if it's dusty, it can be a bit tight like this car is, but there you go, off it comes. Next we want to free this cable, this camera cable, so just pass it back down through here. You've got a little clip down here, easy to remove, just squeeze the two tabs in and move that down there. Now next thing we want to do is just loosen this off. Now we just want to loosen the three off there and remove this one. So that one right out. Now grab the main bracket. What we want to do, we want to slide it underneath the spare tyre mount. Grab the M10 bolt with washer. This is the longer one that we've supplied, and just install that in there. Once you've got it, these tabs up nice and tight, we want to tighten it all up. Wrong size. Okay, time to mount the camera onto the new bracket. So grab the camera assembly that you removed earlier. Now there's two screws on the back here. Just remove those. Make sure you don't lose them. And carefully remove that camera. Now the top of the camera is where the sticker is. The bracket here, the new bracket there sits this way, so we want to install it in this direction and just put those screws back in there. It can be a little bit fiddly. Reuse those two screws. Now this one's a tricky one in here. Oops, I'll get that in there. There you go. We're going to attach the camera bracket to the main bracket now. Now, thing to notice is there's a couple of different size bolts. We want the short one at the top because that's the pivoting one. And then we want the longer one down the bottom because this one needs a washer on the other side because there's a slot. So we'll put the washer on the other side, and then we've got the two nylock nuts. Let's get those on there loosely. Okay, we're going to connect the wiring harness up. Now the little clip here, we've got a matching hole here so you can clip that in. And best thing to do is actually to connect the camera up first. So just slide the plug into the back of the camera. Now we've got these two little slots here for the cable ties. Now what you want to do is you want to have it underneath so that you're not having any extra height and rubbing up against the tyre. So really easy to do. Get those cable ties in there. Just make sure the wiring's happy. Just tighten those ones up, and now you're all good. So we want to just tighten this up so that we can still move it and adjust it, and then we'll lock it all up later once we're happy. So we should be able to adjust it up and down, so you've got a bit of travel there to adjust. So for this bit here, might need the help of a second person, but as you can see, you can adjust it up and down. Now what you want to look for is whether you can see your tow ball and your sort of field of view as well. So adjust that to your liking, and then tighten everything up. Now we need to throw the spare tyre back on. Now if you want a little bit more space to get your straps on, or whether you're running a slightly bigger tyre, now's the time to throw a spacer on if you need it. Okay, let's get this wheel back up. We're almost done. Got the bin bag back on. Now once you've got everything back in place, just check that the angle is still suitable for what you need. The other thing to note with this camera relocation bracket is you can put up to a 34-inch wheel. This one here is a 33-inch. So that's it. We've moved the camera from the back here down to the bottom. We can see out the back with the bin bag on, and we can see our tow ball a little bit better too. So that's the camera relocation bracket for the FJ Cruiser.